Hey, before I get started playing this fourth quarter, you can see in front of me I'm already cleaning up. I've already actually played the fourth quarter in real time. But I just want to say, if you have if you have requests for seasons you want to see, I have 58, 65, 72, 80, and 89. I'm going to play a couple of these different years over the next few weeks. Get some games. I want to finish up week one in 1958. I have one game left. Eagles, Redskins, and then I'm gonna play some of the other seasons at the same during that time also. If you have requests on a certain team you want to see, I don't care what team it is. If you have a request, let me know who it is. Put it in the comments, and I'm happy to play any of those teams as we move through the next few weeks. All right, now on to the fourth quarter. What is up, everyone? It is Sunday. We're going to take a look at this fourth quarter of this Packers Falcons game. I really thought this was going to be a blowout, but Atlanta's defense played really well in the third quarter, keeping Green Bay from scoring or even getting close to scoring. And Atlanta put together a couple of drives. One led to a touchdown. The other one not so much. But we're going to keep playing here, get through this fourth quarter. Then I'll talk about my plans for the next few games because I already have an idea in mind of what I'm going to do. And let me center this. There we go. And let me find something on my TV. It's going to be Perfect Strangers because it's on a little marathon right now on Pluto TV. Okay. So where are we at? I think Atlanta just tried to go for it on fourth down and didn't get it. I think Green Bay stopped them. So Green Bay takes over 1st and 10 on their 37. And they're going to go standard. I'm going to move this around. Center that. There we go. All right, 1. So they're going to go with an inside run to start their drive. That was a 5, so that's a 52 for the defense. And that's a BD. 36 is going to be Brent Fullwood. So Fullwood against a BD. And we are in the fourth quarter, right? Yes, we are. All right, so Fullwood up the middle. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, we're rolling 66s. That's a K column for Brent Fullwood. Right there's a K. So let's go ahead and roll again. 32. That's like one of the worst rolls. That's a 17. He's only going to get 8 yards on that 66. Very disappointing there. Fullwood for 8, but it's going to be 2nd down and 2. Up to the Green Bay 45-yard line. And we'll stay with the standard offense. We're going to stay with the run. This will be an outside run. 33 on the defense. 31 is Brent Fullwood. 33 is a BG this time. So Fullwood against a BG. A 53. That's a 19. And he'll get 4. And that'll be a 1st down. And it is going to be, is that 500 yards? No, that is 400. No. Yeah, it's 481 total yards for Green Bay in this game. 1st and 10 at the Atlanta 40. No, at their own 49 now. And we're going to the short pass. So Mikowski. I really thought he was going to get 500 yards in this game. He still could, but he's looking at 343 now. He did not have a good third quarter at all. Defense, BD. They're waiting for that pass. 51 is going to be Jeff Query. He's a C, so it's going to be a CD as Mikowski looks for Jeff Query. The 13, that'll be a complete pass. Oh, no, it's just incomplete. Oh, the CD gets him just off his fingertips. And it is 2nd and 10. We actually have tornado warnings in the area, apparently. I mean, it seems to be nice outside, which, if you know the history of my little town, we're getting ready to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the only F5 tornado to go through Ohio, or go through the U.S., I think, in 1985. And it went right through my little town, just destroyed half of it. So people, I think, might be on edge. I don't know. I'm fine. We'll see what happens. We have a siren. We have a pretty good siren, so we'll see what happens here. 2nd and 10. That is a 6, and that is another run play. So Green Bay trying to kill a little bit of clock here as they try to move the ball. 22, and the defense is ready for it again. That'll be an AG, and 56 is going to be Keith Woodside. And Woodside is a 6. Let's see. He can run. Yeah, he's an inside runner. So it's an AG for Woodside. 43. Oh, that's not good. Oh, a 31. Oh, we have 1 yard, but we have a penalty. We have a TE. 31. And that is an 18, which is offside on the defense. And they will take that penalty. And that is going to make it, that's only Atlanta's second penalty, 2 for 10. Not a lot of penalties this game. Only 6 accepted penalties in this game. All right, 2nd and 5. Green Bay going to look for a short pass. $33. 31 again. 31 is going to be, no, not Fullwood. 31 is, oh yeah, it's Fullwood. He's a C. Well, that's a lot of wind. That's a lot of wind. Oof, it is windy out. 33. Sorry, I had to take a break there. That was a lot of wind, and it was kind of a sustained loud wind, so I checked outside. We're okay. I did open up the front screen in my front door so I could hear if the siren did go off. So it's going to be 2nd and 5. I know I rolled. Let's see. I rolled a 33 and a 31. It's going to be Fullwood as a C. 33 on the defense is a BD. We're going to make it a CD. So Mikowski to Fullwood against a CD. A 63, 31, and we have an incomplete pass, but we have another penalty flag. So let's roll it. 34, and that's going to be on the offense. That is holding on the Packers. And just like that, we have back-to-back penalties. That's going to make it 2nd down and 15 now on the 44-yard line. We'll go short pass heavy here. We will get a short pass. 62 on your defense and 62 on your receiver. Herman Fontenot, he's an A. And 62 is an AS, and we'll make this an AD. It'll be Mikowski to Fontenot. A 55 for Mikowski. That's a 6, and that is 13 yards. And Herman Fontenot is pushed out of bounds. All right, 3rd and 2. We can go standard offense here. Let's just go standard offense. All passes are short passes. And it is a 6. That'll be an outside run. All right, 25 on your defense is an A, G. 64. 64 is going to be Michael Haddix. And I believe, yeah, we're going to go to an inside run for Michael Haddix. He's a fullback. And so AG for Haddix on an inside run on 3rd and 2. We're going to roll a 62. And for Haddix, that is a no gain on that play. And that's going to make it 4th and 2. And boy, what to do here? It's a 60-yard field goal. Can't do that. I think I'm going to go for it here. 4th and 2. Chance to put some more points on the board for Green Bay. I think I guess in 1989, my guess is they would probably punt. It was Lindy Infante as the head coach. He doesn't strike me as a dangerous guy. Let's go ahead and punt. So we're going to bring out Don Bracken. He's going to try to pin him deep. And, oh, God, another 63. That'll be a 16. And that is a 27-yard punt. And it will be taken by D11. So it's not a great punt, but it is going to put him inside the 20, depending on what Deion Sanders can do. Oh, no, D11. Yeah, it's Deion. So that would be Don Bracken. Catches it at the 16. Deion, a 36. That's a 24. And Deion is not going to get much. In fact, he's only going to get 2 yards. And Atlanta takes over 1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line. All right, down 31-17. They need a touchdown. They need 2 touchdowns, but they need to get the first one first. So let us go ahead and go. Let's go standard offense. Still a lot of time left. 19, but they're going medium pass right off the bat. Oh, it's going to be Michael Haynes. He's an A. 16 on the defense is an AS. And we'll stay at AS. We're going to go Miller to Haynes. A 46. That's an 18, and that is incomplete. And Chris Miller's day. Can't get it working here. 2nd and 10. We'll go short pass heavy this time. And we'll get a short pass. All right, 42 and 23. 23 is not good. That's a CG. We'll make it a CS. 42 is Gene Lang. We'll make it an AS, as Gene Lang's an A. So we'll go Miller to Lang. 52, and that's a 26. And Chris Miller's going to take off and run. I believe, what was our defense? Our defense was a BG, I think. 42. No, a CS. Really? Oh, no, 23. Yeah, CG. Oh, that's not good. It's a terrible. Taking off. It's a great defense to pass against, but when your quarterback takes off and runs, now you got to run against the CG. So Miller, 41. He's gonna get nailed. Yeah, that is a 13-yard loss by Chris Miller attempting to run. Holy cow! I would call that a sack in the previous weeks, but in this case, I'm just gonna call it a 13-yard loss and a run. That is gonna make it 3rd down and 23, back at the 5-yard line. And we're going to go medium pass heavy, and we're going to make 20 a draw. 19 will be a long pass. And it is a 19, so he's going to go deep. Going to go deep from inside his own 10-yard line, back at the 5. Probably, I mean, if it works out, it's a great call, but if it doesn't, that's a terrible place to punt from. 32 is going to be a receiver. That'll be Sean Collins. He's an A. 14 is a BG, so we're going to make this an AS. We're going to go Miller to Sean Collins on the long pass. Oh, 36-17, and that is incomplete. And that is going to make it 4th and 23, back in the 5, and they got to bring out the punter, Scott Fulhage, whatever. 45. That's an 8. And that is a 40-yard punt. Oof, not a great punt. It's going to be taken in Atlanta territory at the 45 by Jeff Query. And Query, a 56. That's a 26. And he is actually going to lose a yard on the return. But Green Bay is still 1st and 10 at their own 46. I'm sorry, Atlanta's 46 to start this drive. So that punt kind of worked out for him. They basically have lost 3 yards because it was at the 43 when they punted. So it kind of worked out for him here. Let's see if the offense can help him out now. 11 minutes to go. Yeah, let's go run. Let's go run heavy. Let's go big. It's a 17, so we're going to take a short pass. So everybody's looking for the run, and we're going to do a short pass. Wherever it is. There it is. All right, short pass. Oh, that's not it. There it is. All right, 43 on your defense. That's a BG. 32 is Perry Kemp. It's going to be against an AG. It's going to be Mikowski looking for Perry Kemp against a great defense to throw against. 64, that's a 9. That'll be complete, and he is going to get 12 yards. So Mikowski hits Perry Kemp for 12. It's another first down for Green Bay. Their 23rd first down of the game. Atlanta only has 13. 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 34 now. Standard offense. And it's a 17. That's a medium pass. $53. 66. Who is it? It's Michael Haddix, the fullback. He's a C. 53 is a BS. We'll make this a CS. So we're going to go Mikowski to Haddix on the medium pass. 14. And we have a fumble. We have a 33. F42. Let's roll our decider die. 1 through 4. The fumble counts. And we get a 4. It's going to count. And holy cow, we have an F42. All right, let's see what happens here. Either Mikowski or Haddix put it on the ground. F42. 54. And we have a 5-yard completion. Haddix will fumble, but Brent Fullwood, the running back, right there to scoop it up. So Mikowski to Haddix for 5. He will fumble. Oops. And then it's going to be Fullwood on the fumble recovery. Let's see what he can do here. 53. That's a 19. And there is no gain on that play. So Fullwood just kind of falls on it right there. But Green Bay retains possession. 2nd and 5 now, down to Atlanta's 29. And they're going to go to a short pass now, as they're not letting up here. 21 on the defense. That's a BS. 14 is going to be Sterling Sharp. He's an A, so make it an AS. Mikowski looking for Sharp. 51, it's going to be complete. And he is going to get 13 more yards. Mikowski hits Sterling Sharp on the slant, and Sharp takes it into the middle of the field, tackled for 13 yards. 1st and 10, down to the 16-yard line now. Goes Green Bay. 10 to 30. Inside right. Okay. All right, staying standard here. 5, that'll be an outside run. Is it? Yeah. All right, your defense for Atlanta. It's a BS, right? Yeah, it's a BS. 65. We're going back to Michael Haddix, the fullback. He's an inside run guy. So we're going to go BS to Haddix. A 22. 6. And the Haddix is going to get 6 more yards. And Green Bay, that offense that was gone in the third quarter, it's back. It's going to be 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line now for Green Bay. I think any points Green Bay gets here kind of puts us out of reach. Unless I roll some 66s. 2nd and 4. Staying standard. Every pass is a short pass from here on out. $53 on the defense is a BS. 26 will be Brent Fullwood. He's a C, so make it a CS. And we're going to go Mikowski to Fullwood. A 41 for Mikowski. Oh, no, we have a 23. We have an interception. W57 as Mikowski, his 2nd of the game. And that is a 7-yard completion. So it's going to be intercepted on the 3-yard line. So Mikowski looking for Fullwood. 7 yards, but it's intercepted. Who got it for Atlanta? 51. That is Tim Cooper for Atlanta. He's a strong safety. He's got an R column. Are we going to get a pick 6 here? I doubt it. I see a lot of 9s. And 9 is definitely not a pick 6. So, but he could get some big yardage here. A 23. That's not it. A 23. That's a 26. And he's actually going to gain 1 yard on the interception return. And Atlanta, I believe for the 2nd time in this game, picks off Mikowski, but put themselves inside the 5 to do it. Which, you pick them off, that's good, but now you got a long way to go. That was Cooper for 1. And Atlanta takes back over. 1st and 10 on their own 4-yard line. Let's go medium pass heavy here. 8:45 to go. We're going to get a short pass. $63, $65. So your defense is an AS. We'll call it an AD. And 63 is Keith Jones. He's an A on short passes. So we're going to make it an AD. And we're going to Miller to Keith Jones. It's a 33 for Chris Miller. That is going to be a 24-yard completion from Miller to Jones. And he gets them right out of that terrible field position. 1st and 10 down on the 28. Atlanta with only 6 yards rushing, but Chris Miller has 243 yards passing. All right. Let's see. Let's go short pass heavy. And we are going to get another short pass. Oh, 66. It's going to be Keith Jones again. He's an A. 24 is a BS. We'll make this another AD. So Miller looking for his running back again. A 12 this time. That's a 21, and it's going to be incomplete for Chris Miller. So Miller looking for Jones. It's going to make it 2nd and 10 now on their own 28. Really, really need to score here. Running out of time. Short pass heavy, and it's going to be a medium pass. Oh, no, it's a short pass. It's a short pass. 32. That'll be Sean Collins. He's an A. 63 on your defense is a BG. We'll make this an AS. We'll go Miller to Collins. Another 33. And that's 21 more yards. So Chris Miller making some big plays here. Collins gets out of bounds. That's going to make it 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line. So 2 big plays, and they're still on their own side of the 50. That's why, that's where they started their line of scrimmage here, starting this drive. Let's go short pass heavy again. And it's a 19. We're going to go medium pass this time. All right, 15. That'll be Michael Haynes. He's an A. Oh, defense is ready for it, though. It's a CD, so make it a BD. And we're going to go Miller to Haynes. 24 this time. That's a 17, and that is incomplete. So Miller now 19 of 40. 2nd and 10 on the 49. He's got 264. Again, 6 yards of rushing hurts. Short pass heavy, and we're going to go short pass this time. 15, back to Michael Haynes. He's got about 20 targets in this game. Back to Haynes. He's an A. 45 is a BS. Make it an AD. We're going to go Miller to Haynes. Oh, 61. That's not good. That's a 14. Oh, it's good for 2 yards. So he does make the completion. Only gets 2. I believe he crosses the 50, though. It's going to make it 3rd and 8 now on Green Bay's 49. Short pass heavy. Definitely 4-down territory. It's a short pass. 63, back to Keith Jones. He's an A. 36, that'll be BS. We're going to make it an AD again. And we're going to go Miller to Keith Jones. Oh, no, a 34. 34 is a 35, and we have a 14-yard completion, but there are flags down. TH. 32, that's going to be against the offense. And that is unsportsmanlike conduct, 15 yards from the line of scrimmage, and that is a bad time for that penalty. As a fan, I'm always like, find out whoever that was and get him out of the game. I don't care if they're your number one guy, your number one offensive lineman, get him out of there. That is such a selfish move. 3rd and 23 now, back on the 36. They had a 1st down, too. Let's go medium pass heavy. It's a 7. 7 is a short pass. 55. That's going to be George Thomas. He's a C. 13's a BS. We're going to make this a CD. And it's going to be Miller to George Thomas. Oh, an 11! Miller! Miller with a big gain. First down +5. Now, I know people cap that first down plus. I don't cap it. I like it. I think it's fun when it's a big gain. Kind of like right now. That's a 28-yard pickup from Miller to George Thomas. And that's a first down. And holy cow, on 3rd and 23, Miller comes through. He's up to 294. He's up to 50% too. 21 of 42. Nice. 1st and 10 now on the Packers 46. Isn't it more exciting when it's a 28-yard gain and not a 17-yard gain? I mean, come on. All right, so short pass heavy. And we get a short pass. Miller's been trying to claw his way over 50%. He's gotten to 50% multiple times. And then the very next pass is incomplete. So let's see if he can do it this time. Sean Collins, he's an A. 35 is a CS. We will make this a BD. And we'll go Miller to Collins. 15, it's going to be complete. And that's going to be 11 yards and another first down. So Miller picking a great time to get hot here. And it's going to be 5:45 to go. We got 1st and 10 at the 25 now. The Packers 25. Let's go medium pass heavy. And it's going to be a medium pass. And we're at the 25, so I got to switch boards. Miller going to try for the end zone here on this play. 63. Back to Keith Jones. It's been the Keith Jones and Sean Collins show. 22 on your defense is a BD. We will make this an AD. Miller to Collins. 46. Oh, that's an 18, and that'll be incomplete. So he's back down to 50%. Now the question is, what's the next one going to be? 2nd and 10. Short pass heavy here. And it is a short pass. Oh, 52. That is going to be Floyd Dixon. He's a B. 16 is an AS. Make it a BD. No, make it an AD. And it's going to be Miller looking for Floyd Dixon. 14. We have a fumble. F35. Let's test it. 1 through 4. The fumble counts. It's a 2. Miller fumbles or Dixon fumbles. Somebody fumbles. So 14 was F35 actually. So F35. Let's check this fumble. 54. And that is going to be Miller. Oh, no. I'm going to call this a strip sack fumble. -7, D6. So somebody gets in there and gets him, and Green Bay is going to recover this fumble, and that is demoralizing for Atlanta. They had a chance to get back. 53, that's going to be Brian Noble. Brian Noble with the sack, the fumble caused, and the fumble recovery for Green Bay. That's a huge play for Brian Noble. There he is, inside linebacker 3. He's a fumble recovery 0. There he is. Oh, come on. There we go. He's a fumble recovery. Actually, no, he gets the sack. It's actually D7, John Anderson, the country singer. He's going to get the fumble recovery. So let's see. So Noble. So Chris Miller, he's going to be sacked by Brian Noble. He's going to cause a fumble. It's going to be picked up by country singer John Anderson. I mean, he was big in the 90s. I don't know if he's any good anymore. And he is going to test that fumble recovery. 35, that is a 25, and that is going to be no gain. But Green Bay takes over right there. What a big play by the defense. And it's going to be 1st and 10, 5:15 to go. Atlanta with all their timeouts still has a chance, but it's not looking good right now. All right, I'm in a slow fantasy baseball draft, and I had to go make sure it wasn't my pick. It's getting close. So 5:15 to go, 1st and 10 Green Bay. And they're going to start out big. They're going to run the ball here. And it's an 8. That'll be an inside run. $43 and $46. So $46 That'll be Brent Fullwood. 43 is a BD. We'll make it a BS. And Fullwood on the inside run. 45, that's an 11. An 11? Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong guy. 45, that's a 22. That makes more sense. And that is 3 yards for Brent Fullwood. And Atlanta will use their first timeout here. With 30 seconds. And then timeout. All right, 2nd and 7 now on the 35. And Green Bay is going to come out, standard offense here. And they're going to come out and keep running the ball. That's an outside run. All right, 54. 66. It's going to be Herman Fontenot on the outside run. 54 on your defense. That's an AD. We're going to make this an A. Wait. Yeah, we're going to stay at AD. That was a standard offense. So we're staying at AD here. So we're going to run against a passing defense. So Fontenot has a chance. Oh, 33 for Fontenot. This is going to be huge. That's an 18-yard gain for Herman Fontenot. And that is going to make it 1st and 10. They're going to cross the 50, get to Atlanta's 47. That's a huge play. And we will go, let's go big again. And we're going to get an inside run this time. So 46, 25. 25's Fullwood. 46 is AS. Make it AG. We're going to go Fullwood on the inside run. 52. That's a 27. Yikes. And that is no gain for Brent Fullwood. Atlanta is going to use their second timeout here. As they try, they hope for something. All right, 2nd and 10 now on the 47. Let's go standard off. No, let's go big again. Run the ball one more time here. Inside run. 13. Oh, it's going to be Herman Fontenot again. I love that he gets to be the hero. 13 on your defense is a BS, and we'll make this a BG. And Fontenot, and he is an inside or outside guy. 5. Yeah, he's an outside guy. So what was it? A CG 13 BG. All right, so Fontenot takes the pitch. A 23. That's a 27. And he's actually going to lose 2 yards. That's going to make it 3rd and 12. They'll use their last timeout here, too. So 3rd and 12. So Green Bay. So if Green Bay, there's no timeouts left for Atlanta. So they could try to run the ball here and use 30 seconds, or they can go for the first down. Well, they're going for the first down. Mikowski wants 400 yards, too. So we're going to go short pass heavy and get a long pass. I'm not going to call a long pass here. I'm going to call a medium pass. And we are here. All right, 63 on the defense. Yikes, that's an AG. We'll make it an AS. Sterling Sharp. It's going to be an AS on the medium pass. Mikowski looking for Sterling Sharp. 3rd and 12. 31. He's going to find him. He's going to find him for 14 yards, and that's a first down, and that is huge. Mikowski to Sterling Sharp. I think for 14, that puts him right at 400 yards, and the Packers have 563 yards of total offense in this game. Unbelievable. I mean, the Falcons have 311, but they only have 6 rushing yards. All right, we're going to go big here. We're going to run the ball. Probably going to do it 3 times. 15 is an outside run. 3.5 to go. 1 first down probably ends this game, depending on when they get it. 33 is Fullwood. 43 is going to be a pass defense. BG. We'll make it a BS. And we'll go Fullwood on the outside run. He's going to take the pitch. Oh, man. That's a K column right there. And Fullwood. Oh, no. 33. That's a 2. That is 44 yards. He is gone for the touchdown. Brent Fullwood, his 3rd touchdown of the game. And he's having a huge game. Let's kick the extra point. 43. Yikes, 43. Yeah, that's a 34. I think we might have a block or a fumble here. 34. Yeah, that's an F8. We have a fumble on the extra point. Just to keep things interesting for you guys. 14. And that is -8 D2. And I think I had trouble with this before. I think I had to call this blocked before. So if we go Chris Jackie, we'll go block. No. Oh. Let's see. I mean, and I don't have a fumble. I don't have anything here that I can fumble with. I'm just going to call this blocked, and we'll end it there. -8 D2. Oh, no, not a flag. Cancel. Point after touchdown. Chris Jackie. Botched attempt. No kick made. No good. I wonder what happens if I do that. Do I get anything after this? No. So it's just a no good kick. That's fine. So 37-17 Green Bay. 3:15 to go. They're going to kick off. Atlanta's going to get the ball back. No timeouts left. Only the 2-minute warning here. 22 for Jackie. That is a 25. So Jackie puts it out of the back of the end zone. And Atlanta gets it 1st and 10 on their own 20. The only really thing we're doing here for Chris Miller is padding his stats. We're going to go, let's go medium pass heavy. And it's a 5, so we're going to go short pass. All right, 62. It's Keith Jones. He's having a great game. 32. That's a CG. This is going to be a BS. It's going to be Miller to Jones. 16. Oh, that'll be incomplete. So Miller can't find the running back. Getting a little bit of pressure on him. Tried to dump it off and couldn't find him. So 2nd and 10. Let's go medium pass heavy again. And it'll be a medium pass this time. So much wind out there. Holy cow. This wind's supposed to die down here anytime. It's 1 o'clock. Man, that's so much wind. All right, 42. That's going to be Gene Lang. He's an A. 32 is a CG. So they keep going running offenses. So that's going to be a BS. So medium pass. Miller to Lang. A 43. Oh, that's a 29. He's going to get sacked. That's a -7. So Miller sacked again. Who got him this time? 51 is Tim Harris. Again, he had that big, I think he had a QS12. I think I showed it in one of the previous videos. No timeouts left, so 2.5 to go. Medium pass heavy. And it's an 11. That'll be a medium pass. Holy crap. That is so much wind. Things are falling down outside. Are we going through a tornado right now? I'll be right back. That was a really good gust. I thought my garbage can fell over, but it was actually my neighbor's. And mine's empty, so it can't be that strong if my garbage can isn't falling over. Anyway, 3rd and 17. I don't remember if I rolled dice or not. I don't remember if I did, so I'm just going to re-roll them here. I know we have a short pass. 63. Defense is ready for it. It's a CD. I'm surprised my power hasn't gone out. It's a CD on the defense. 63 is going to be Keith Jones. He's an A, so make it a BD. And BD on this short pass. Oops. All right, Miller to Keith Jones. 51. It'll be complete. He's going to get 9 yards. Make it an easier fourth or a shorter fourth. I don't know if it's easier. So it's going to be 9 yards. And we're at the 2-minute warning. 4th and 8. We got to go for it. So we'll go short pass heavy. And it is a short pass. 22. 51. So 51 is an AD. 22 is Ron Heller. He's a B. So B. So AD it is. So Miller to Heller. 64. It's a 10. It's complete, but it's only 7 yards. And he comes up 1 yard short of the first down. And that is going to end this game. Change of possession is 15. 1:45 to go. Green Bay is going to take 4 knees. And that is going to end it. And holy cow. So Mikowski takes a knee. That's 30 seconds. And then Mikowski takes a knee. And that's 30 seconds. And then Mikowski takes a knee. 30 seconds. And finally, the last one with 15 seconds to go. And it's a change of possession, so it's actually a 15-second play, not a 30-second play. But that's okay. So pass, because we only have 15 seconds left. And that is going to end the game with Green Bay coming out on top, 37-17. In real life, they won 23-21. So the result was the same, but holy cow, the scoring. We'll take a look at some stats and some standings here. Let me get them updated. Update all stats. Done. Close. First, let's look at the box score. This is amazing. I love these box scores. Let me switch here. I think I have a better view I can give you. Let's go this one. A little bit better here. All right. So, all the scoring was in that first quarter. Well, most of it. Green Bay went up 21-3 in the first quarter and then scored a field goal right when as the second quarter started. 576 total yards for Green Bay to 306 for Atlanta. Mikowski with 400 yards passing. Unbelievable. The rushing, okay, so let's look at the rushing here. 8 rushes for 2 yards for John Settle. He was up there in the leaders coming into this game through 3 weeks. Miller, 24-47. He made it over 50%. 321, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Kind of a ho-hum game for him with all those passing attempts and completions. Collins, 6 for 95. Haynes, 6 for 58 and a touchdown. He had more than I thought. He had 13 targets. Collins had 10. Heath Jones, all that stuff that he was getting, he had, how many targets did he have? Heath Jones he only had 5 targets? Wow, they must have all been in the last quarter. He had 3 catches. Fumbles, 2 of them. Sacks, Marcus Cotton had them both. 2 interceptions. Let's go down to Fulhag, 6 for 234, 39-yard average. Let's go down here. This is the big one. Brent Fullwood, 16 for 142 and 3 touchdowns. He had a great game. Mikowski, 25 of 37 for 400, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I feel like that was a typical Don Mikowski game in 1989. Mikowski, though, 1 catch for 5 yards and a touchdown. Can't beat that. Sharp, 6 for 122. Fontenot, 5 for 55. Pretty good game. Let's see. Sacks, they had 4. Tim Harris had 2. Dion. Let's go back to Dion. I talked about Dion the whole time. He didn't do anything in this game. I know he had a decent punt return at one point. Where is he? Here, punt returns. He had 3 for 30, but one of it was 27 yards. The other 2 were 3 yards combined, so not much there. Let's see. Bracken's 4 for 152. There you go. That's it for the box score. Let's take a look at the standings and the season stats and see what that did for people. So, there's all kinds of sirens now. I wonder if something happened. Holy cow. All right, so here's your stats, your standings. That game was in the NFC, so let's start there. Atlanta drops to 1-3. I think I read today they were like 3-9, and their head coach got fired. So we're on pace there. Green Bay moves up to 1-3. I don't know how they did that year, but they moved. That's their first win of the season. I'll just kind of stop here. If you want to look at the rest of the standings, you can pause the video. Here's your AFC, and then here's your NFC. I got to look at the season stats though. Got to see what that did for some players. Let's go rushing. Let's look at Fullwood. What did that do for him? Yeah, that moved him up into second behind Barry Sanders. Now, Sanders has only played 3 games. This is Fullwood's 4. 346 rushing, 6 touchdowns, though. I bet he leads the league. Yes, he does. All right, Brent Fullwood. Let's go to receiving. Let's see. Michael Haynes. Oh, it was J.T. Smith that had 30. Michael Haynes had 14 coming in. He's got 20 now. So he's second in the league in receptions after 4 games. Now, most of these guys have only played 3 games, so we'll see where he ends up. Anybody else? Green Bay or Atlanta? Atlanta, John Settle up to 17. Atlanta. Oh, Sterling Sharp, 19 for 296. So he got up there too. All right, so that helped out. This got to look at quarterbacks. I got to look at passing yards. Passing yards. Mikowski leading the league, and I mean that's what he did in real life, so that makes sense to me. We had 6 guys over 1,000. Miller's another one of them through 4 games. He's over 1,000. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for Miller through 4 games. That's pretty impressive. All right, y'all. That's what we're gonna look at today. I will be back. I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and play some other seasons. I have 1 game left in 1958 for week 1 to be finished. I'm going to play that next. I think it's Philly, Washington. Then I'm just going to move up through the seasons. I'm going to go 58. I might play a couple games in 65. That's my favorite season. That's not 89. Then I'll go to 72. I'll play the Dolphins. Week 2 games, see if I can keep them undefeated. Then I'll go to 1980 and pick a couple of games, maybe 1 or 2. Then we'll get back to 1989. And as always, I reserve the right to just change it and go to 1989 whenever I want. But that's kind of the plan for now over the next few weeks, what we're going to play. Thanks, everyone, for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.